Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I have my first Sephora VIB sale haul. We're gonna get into everything that I picked up in stores. There will be a second haul, like a round two of my online order that I placed. But I'm really excited because your girl went to 4 different Sephoras this morning and got some goodies. So let's dive into it. I feel like this is so much better. I just added a third light. Hopefully the lighting looks better. The first item I picked up is from Supergoop. I got the Supergoop Glow Screen Sunscreen in the shade Sunset. This has SPF 40 in it. I am so excited that I have this. I actually tried this out today. By the way, all the products that I've hauled, in store and online, I will be doing a full video trying everything out in case you wanted to see it. But I'm just so impatient and so excited for half these products that I just had to wear some of them today. This is probably one of the most perfect sunscreens I've ever tried. There's no white cast because hello, it's your skin tone shade. But not only that, it does not have a sunscreeny smell, which literally sold me. When I tried this out and I smelled absolutely nothing, I was like, oh my God, this is perfect. Okay, this is absolutely perfect. And I think I've just found my favorite go-to sunscreen. That is a big deal, okay? And I love the fact that they just came out with these new shades in this. You're bound to find your perfect shade that just melts into your skin. I love it. And it's also not a really intense, foiled, glow. It's like a lit from within glow, which sold me even more on this product. So I'm so happy that I picked it up. Next thing I picked up is the Nars bronzer. This is their new Laguna bronzing powder. It's talc free, which I absolutely love. I am wearing a little bit of this today. I picked up the shade Laguna 7. This is so blendable and so easy to use. If you're in the market for a good powder bronzer, you definitely should check out these bronzers from Nars. This is so beautiful. I love it. And this one does have a lot of red in it, but there's a deeper shade than this one. That one I felt like would have been more of like a contour for me. I love red in my bronzers. I just feel like it looks really good on my skin tone. I was excited about this. This was the first thing that I picked up and put in my cart when I walked into Sephora because I was just so excited for this product and it just came out at the most perfect time. Hello, perfect bronzer for summer, so I really would recommend checking this out. I did re-up on the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Eye Primer. This is my favorite eye primer of all time, literally all time. I talked about this in my recommendations video. I needed to repurchase this. So they did say they reformulated this, so I don't know how this is gonna be. I really do hope it's the same formula, the same pretty much. I really do. But I also love that they changed the packaging. It comes in a little doe foot now, which I'm really happy about. I love this packaging so much more because the squeeze tube one, it just becomes a little bit messy. And with this, I just love that you can be more precise with applying it. This, I think, was the only repurchase product I picked up because I was like, do I want to spend money on things I already have? I still have a little bit left, but I can just use other things in the meantime and then repurchase those eventually and just spend money on new products that I really want to try. Because hello, Sephora is expensive. One of the foundations I picked up was the Dior Forever Matte Foundation. I have been eyeing this. I have been wanting this foundation for the longest time. It is a transfer-proof, 24-hour high perfection SPF 15. Wow, I didn't realize there was SPF in this, but I picked up the shade 6.5W. I did try a sample of this a couple weeks ago, and I fell in love with it, so I had to buy the full size. This is my first Dior foundation. I feel so bougie now that I own one. I'm excited about it. I've been wanting to get my hands on this for the longest time. That also brings me into the other foundation I picked up, which is what I'm wearing today. I could not help myself, but I picked up the Hourglass Ambient Soft Glow Foundation. So many people rave about this foundation. I picked up the shade 15. I do feel like maybe in the summertime when I get a little bit deeper, this might not match me as well, but right now it's perfect. I'm wearing it right now. This is one of the prettiest foundations I have ever tried. This is very expensive, and so is the Dior, but it is an investment, and I really contemplated picking this up. This was not on my initial list to pick up, you know, like I really wanted it, but I kept like talking myself out of it because of how expensive it is. But I am so happy that I picked it up and that I purchased it because it is so beautiful. It looks like a second skin. It's not one of those like glowy foundations where it's intense and, you know, it's not like tin can glowy. It's so beautiful. Like I'm wearing it today. It has a really beautiful, beautiful radiance to it. It's so stunning. I am very, very happy that I picked this up because it is so pretty. It's so pretty. I did it. I picked up the Cali So Blown Blurring Collagen Peptide Primer. I got it, the viral primer that keeps going in and out of stock. I picked it up. I'm very excited to try this out. So many people rave about this. I'm very excited to check this out and play with this in an upcoming video. I love everything that this brand stands for. And a lot of you were recommending this primer to me, so I picked it up. I took the last one. Like a lot of the products that I picked up, I took the last one. Hopefully they restock, you know, because the sale is going on for a good minute, you know. I picked up another shade in the Makeup Forever HD Skin Powder. This is in the shade 4Y60. I really wanted to pick up another under the eye shade because I liked the shade that I initially picked up, but I just like something every time I'd wear it, I'd be like, I don't know. The undertone is a little bit like, I don't know, it kind of was looking a little bit green. This one is more like golden and like brighter. I think this one's gonna suit me a lot better than the other under eye shade that I had. I really love this formula. I feel like it's really smooth, really thin. So I'm excited to try out the shade and see how I like it. Of course, I had to pick up a fragrance. This fragrance I have been eyeing for weeks. Every time I went into Sephora just to do a little visit, just to like look around, I always sprayed this on myself. I just knew for the sale, this is gonna be my fragrance purchase. During the sale, I like to purchase at least one fragrance. And this is the fragrance of choice that I chose. And I'm so happy that I did because the first thing I did when I got home was sprayed it on myself, and I'm still smelling it right now, and I'm just in love. And that is the Clean Reserve Sparkling Sugar fragrance. This is my first fragrance from Clean Reserve. I love everything this brand stands for. This is categorized as a fresh gourmand. This is definitely one of my favorite types of fragrances, and I honestly think I found my favorite, you know, signature scent fragrance. The packaging on this, oh my goodness, the packaging of this fragrance is the most simplest thing, but it is so beautiful. I cannot wait to display this, but this is what it looks like. I love this like wood themed kind of cap. This bottle is so simple, but I love it. I love the elegance of it. I love how clean it looks. I just love everything about this, and this smells divine. This is their newest fragrance. It smells so good. It smells like melted sugar. This one was my fragrance of choice. I'm so happy that I picked it up. If you go into Sephora, please smell this and let me know your thoughts because I think it just smells so yummy. I did pick up a few other items, but because I'm so impatient, I did try them out today, and to be honest, I did not like these items that I picked up after trying it. I thought I would, but I just really didn't. So one of the items that I picked up was the Lawless Conceal the Deal Full Coverage Concealer. I did not like this. It was really thin, but it also looked kind of like patchy because this was just not it for me. Maybe that's why every time the sale comes around, I put it in my cart and I take it out. Maybe that was the reason why I never ended up picking it up. I've also picked up the Dior Forever Skin Correct Concealer. I went to 2 Sephoras and the employees there both kept raving about this concealer. But I got the shade 5 in neutral and I tried this out today, but the shade is too deep for my under eyes, believe it or not. It looks really orange. So I'm gonna see if there's a lighter shade that I can go and pick up. I do think it looks really beautiful. I just need to find a good shade. But to be honest, I don't know if I have much hope because I do remember looking at the shade before this and I thought it was way too light. So I might just have to like opt out on this concealer because I can't find a good shade to use. And I didn't really like how orange this was under the eyes. Then the last product I picked up was something that I really wanted to get as well. This is the Hourglass Ambient Volume 3 palette. Now this, I tried it out today. I'm so impatient, I told you guys. First of all, I love that they came out with a deeper palette. Like I love that. I feel like the shades in here are not as suited for all deeper skin. You know what I mean? Like The only shade that looked really good or like showed up on my skin was the highlighter. And even the highlighter was a little bit too deep for what I like to go for. But the other two shades like this, like I'm disappointed. I'm so disappointed in this palette. I need Hourglass to come out with more palettes, or I need them to come out with deeper shades and let us customize the shades that go in these palettes. I think that'd be a really good idea. Like, come out with deeper shades in singles, have this palette as an option, like the component. Let us customize what shades go in it. Because I feel like the highlighter could work for some of a deeper skin tone, but like the bronzer or finishing powder wouldn't. You know what I mean? I feel like it just really depends, but I'm a little disappointed in this palette. That's the only downfall of buying like curated palettes already, because some shades will work for you, some shades won't. And that's kind of like for their, you know, like their holiday palettes last year. I picked up one of the palettes, but like 3 out of the 6 shades worked for me, and I was like, wow, this is too expensive to keep. So I ended up returning it because I felt like it was a waste of money. If I couldn't use at least almost all the shades, you know, I could only use half the palette, and I was like, what's the point in that? So I kind of feel like that with this. I'm hoping this year Hourglass really does come through with deeper, you know, shades and singles, as well as deeper palettes. But that is it for my first Sephora haul. Definitely let me know your thoughts down below. What do you think about these products that I picked up? Did you put any of these in your baskets? Let your girl know, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.